play. I wanna sing my song. I just wanna run and not be gone too long. 'Cause this time is precious still. I wanna keep it close to me. I'm wishing on a star to make more time to see. You can always dream. You can't put your life on hold, 'cause time won't wait for you. You can always see what is here in the now, and then you'll find out how to keep dreaming. You can always dream. No one's taken that from you. Only you can see it through, just like the way you do. So feed it from your soul and weigh it from both sides. The fulcrum and the tides will give direction that you'll know. You can always dream. You can't put your life on hold, 'cause time won't wait for you. You can always see what is here in the now, and then you'll find out how to keep dreaming. When you make the time, it's a game of give and take. When the balance is at stake, you need to take a look inside. Look deep into your heart and remember how it feels. It's where the answer lies and tells you what is real. You can always dream. You can't put your life on hold, 'cause time won't wait for you. You can always see what is here in the now, and then you'll find out how to keep dreaming.
Hello, Celebration Center, and welcome. I am Stephanie Snow, and I'm on the board here at the Celebration Center, and this morning I am your host. If you're online, please say hi in the chat so we can appreciate your virtual presence. This gathering is being recorded and will be available online. We have a wonderful service planned for you, so join me in thanking our awesome tech crew who makes all this possible, Ivor Tillotson and Arav Aurora. Yay. Our guest speaker is practitioner Linda Orr Iso, and our guest musician is singer-songwriter Michelle Swan. Yay! So I would like to introduce Michelle. She was introduced to the guitar at age 9 by her father, who was also a singer-songwriter. She has pursued a musical path ever since. So after studying classical music and clarinet performance at Towson State University, Michelle entered the Baltimore, Washington music scene in 1990, performing at local open mics and coffee houses. Self-reflective and acutely observant, Michelle weaves lyrics and notes together to create intensely personal songs that are universal. Please join me in welcoming Michelle.
Thank you, Stephanie. The song is called We'll Get Through. I know your story, I believe I feel your pain. Try not to worry, I know you come around again. I've been where you are, falling down in the abyss. Freedom seems so far, did it ever come to this? I try to tell you everything will be alright. You let me help you, we'll turn your darkness into light. And you try to tell me nobody really understands. Giving me the chance, be open up, let me in. When you feel you can't go on, stuck inside, all alone, remember this world needs you. All the love you have to give, we'll give it back to you. Together we'll get through. Together we'll get through. There was a time when, see, my blues would never end. Swallowed my pride, sought the comfort of a friend. Stubborn and willful, thought I could do it on my own. Then someone told me you never have to be alone. So began my journey, uncovering the fear within. It's been a long road, but in my heart I know I'll win. So I implore you, open your mind, your eyes to see, yeah. I know the way out, saddle up, follow me. When you feel you can't go on, stuck inside, all alone, remember this world needs you. All the love you have to give, we'll give it back to you. Together we'll get through. Together we'll get through. All the love you have to give, no, no, we'll give it back to you. Together we'll get through. This I know, yeah, me and you. You never have to be alone. No, 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 no.
Thank you, Michelle. I believe we will get through. We just had an I believe conversation, which we have at intermittent Sundays at 10. I just went to my first one. It was great, so I highly recommend it. Okay, now where am I? Oh, our vision statement. Please read the vision statement with me. Our vision is to awaken humanity to its spiritual magnificence. Thank you. And now, just going to ask you to notice your breath. Breathing in life. Breathing out joy. Breathing in peace. Breathing out kindness. This month's topic is wholeness. Feel the wholeness within you. Nothing lacking, nothing needed. You were created with everything you need. I know that I am some part of the divine being, that the power and the presence of that spirit is the word I speak, and that word infinitely and perfectly and permanently makes whole. I know that I represent an individualization of the truth of wholeness, the truth of love, reason, and sound mind, the truth of peace and joy, the truth and the freedom of the circulation of the divine in every atom, in every function, and every organ. I empty myself of any and every thought that denies this. I know that silently but effectively, that divine power of the invisible spirit is working here and now, this moment. I take hold of this realization with complete certainty. I recognize that I am a perfect being, living under perfect conditions, knowing that good alone is real. I also know that good alone is the only thing that has any power either to act or to react. Everything that I do, say, or think today will be done, said, or thought from the spiritual viewpoint of God in everything. My recognition of the power is sufficient to neutralize every false experience, make the crooked straight, and the rough places smooth. Definitely I know that this recognition establishes the law of harmony in my experience, the law of prosperity, the sense of happiness and health. I experience complete wholeness. So I want you to let you know that we will pray for you. We have a ministry of prayer. You can access it by going to our website and clicking on the Give button. There's a QR code right here. Or if you're here, you can fill out this green card. And practitioners will, the Ministry of Prayer practitioners will pick up the card, pick up your prayers, and say them every day. Keep you in their hearts for the week. And if you see practitioners or even our minister, Reverend Faith, she can do a quick prayer for you after the service. And now, I would like to welcome Michelle back.
original music for you today. This is called Without Love, because we can't be without it. She drives the highway from work to go home. Another Friday night she'll spend it alone. Invitations are blinking on the phone, but she'll decline. Her love runs cold, best off on her own. Without love, she pulls excuses from hats and from sleeves. Says, I'm sorry, I don't think I'm free. Skates around perspective, love to wanna be. She can't be bothered with such trite fantasy, so she'll be. Without love, you block the sunlight to your soul. A withered heart needs time to heal, but love to grow. Without love, your days are dark and your nights are long. But her love is broke, her heart's a frozen stone. So she goes without love. She lives her love life through books and movies, medals in her friends, love affairs, little busy bee. Keeps her close to the flame, far from the heat. She's been burnt too many times. These scars, they run deep, so she'll be. Without love, you block the sunlight to your soul. A withered heart needs time to heal, but love to grow. Without love, your days are dark and your nights are long. But her love is broke, her heart's a frozen stone. So she goes without love. Another broken heart she cannot endure, and to break someone else's hurts more. So she'll spend her nights coddling her 5 stray cats on her oversized bed in a one-room walk-up flat. Without love, without love, you block the sunlight to your soul. Withered heart needs time to heal, but love to grow. Without love, your days are dark and your nights are long. But her love is broke, her heart's are frozen, hearts are frozen. Without love, you block the sunlight to your soul. Withered heart needs time to heal, but love to grow. Without love, your days are dark and your nights are long. But her love is broke, her heart's are frozen strong. So she goes without love. She's gotta have it. She knows she can't go. Oh, without love.
Thank you. Now is the time for our community greeting. Please turn to your neighbors and tell them, I see wholeness in you. I see good in you. I see God in you. I see grace in you. I see joy in you. Whatever. Whatever. and then some. Oh, good morning. Oh, Craig. Hi, Craig. Hi, Ed and Diane. Whoa. We're so happy you're here. Thanks for letting us know. So now, next is our speaker. Linda Orr Eso is a CSL spiritual practitioner, coach, a trainer, and an energy therapist. She previously served as president of CSL Geneva and as vice chair of the CSL Outreach Committee. She is also part of the leadership team supporting the global meditations for peace in Ukraine and around the world. Now Linda devotes her time to helping people reconnect with the truth within themselves and to discover how, from that place of alignment, life can open to greater joy, love, compassion, and abundance. Please welcome with me Linda Orr Eso. Linda Orr Eso.
Thank you to everyone, and thank you for this invitation. So the theme, worthiness, and I'd like to invite us to explore a question that lies at the heart of how we experience our lives. Not, am I successful enough? Not, am I doing enough? But something much deeper. Do I truly know that I am worthy? To be honest, when Irena first asked me to be a guest speaker a year or so ago, I felt honored as I do today. And yet I had a moment of, am I good enough? Am I worthy enough? And then thankfully a moment of gratitude for our teaching that helps us identify more clearly when it is our truth or perhaps our ego that is speaking. And as I connected to this knowing, I then began to breathe again. Many of us, I believe, spend years trying to earn or prove something that in truth we know has never been missing. We spend so much of our lives looking outside ourselves for confirmation of something that has always been present within. Perhaps today is simply an opportunity to see ourselves a little more through the eyes of the divine, and a little less through the eyes of our fears, our past experiences, or the expectations of others. Ernest Holmes reminds us, you are a unique, individualized expression of the infinite. There has never been anyone exactly like you, and there never will be again. And if that is true, then our worthiness cannot depend on what we achieve, nor how much we own, whether others approve of us, or whether we think we've got life completely figured out. I smile even at the thought of that. Everything completely figured out. Our worthiness comes from our very nature. It's not something we create, we know. It is something we remember. I'd like to share a text I wrote for one of our meditations for peace in Ukraine. It's entitled, A Little Conversation with the Divine on Wholeness. God, I know I'm not good enough, but I am trying, she said. Good enough through whose eyes? God smiled. Through my eyes, I see a beautiful, unique expression of my divine essence. But what about all the things I'm not good at? What does good at mean? God asked. Each moment in your life is an opportunity to live and to learn. And when I make mistakes, what then? Mistakes? That's a word I'm not familiar with, replied God. There are no mistakes, only opportunities. But others seem stronger, better than I am. Each of you is strong in your own unique way, whispered God. All I ask is that you remember the strength that already lives within you. And when I don't know what to do, when I feel lost, know that you are never and never have been alone, replied God. I am always here, gently guiding you. Just ask. And how will I know what is right for me? Deep within, the answers to all of your questions are already there. All you have to do is listen. You are whole, perfect, and complete. Know this, live this, express this each day. I'd now like to invite you to simply repeat silently to yourself, I am worthy. And again, I am worthy. Not to convince yourself or to force anything, just to remember. And I invite you to notice what happens within you when you say these three words. Where in your body do you notice a response? Perhaps a warmth or a tightness, an opening, or simply a quiet knowing. I am worthy. If your awareness is drawn to your throat, perhaps this is an invitation from your soul to remember, I am worthy of expressing who I truly am. My voice matters. My thoughts matter. My beliefs matter. My truth deserves to be heard. I am worthy. If your awareness is drawn to your heart, perhaps your heart is inviting you to remember, I am worthy of love. Love from others. Love for others. Love for myself. And the love that has never stopped flowing from the divine. I am worthy. If your awareness is drawn to your solar plexus just under your ribs, perhaps this is an invitation to remember, I am worthy of being who I came here to be. Releasing old roles, old expectations, and I allow the masks to gently fall away, revealing more and more of my authentic self. I am worthy. If your awareness is drawn to your root chakra, perhaps life is gently reminding you, I am worthy of feeling safe, grounded, supported, trusting that life is always for me, never against me. I am worthy. And if your attention, your awareness is brought to a specific part of your body that is asking to be seen, asking to be acknowledged, I invite you to take a moment to simply be with this awareness. and to remind yourself, I am worthy of perfect health. And I invite you to bring your awareness gently back to your heart and take a slow, comfortable breath. And then another breath. And visualize within your heart a doorway begins to open. And from that doorway pours the most beautiful divine light. This light of pure love, pure peace. And as you connect to this light, you see it filling your whole heart completely, bringing warmth, comfort, acceptance, and unconditional love. And as the light continues to flow, see it expanding beyond your heart, moving into your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, flowing through your abdomen, your back, your legs, your feet, until every cell, every organ, every muscle, every nerve, every atom of your being is filled with this beautiful divine light. Notice that nothing is being added to you. This light simply reveals the truth that has always been there, that you are an expression of the divine, whole, perfect, complete, loved, worthy. When you feel ready, gently become aware once more of the people around you. And if it feels right for you, I'd like to invite you to turn to the person beside you, or in front or behind you. Sometimes one of the most important things I believe we can do is simply to speak our truth out loud. Not because we are trying to convince ourselves, not because we're waiting for others to tell us our truth, but because we are allowing ourselves to remember the truth of who we are. And as we affirm our own worthiness, we also affirm the worthiness of everyone around us, as there is only oneness. Now, as you turn to the person near you, simply say, I am worthy. Or perhaps I am worthy of joy. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of expressing who I truly am, or whatever words arise naturally from your heart. And of course, when you've done this with one person, I invite you to take a moment and to move to another person. Perhaps today we leave with a different question. Instead of asking ourselves, am I worthy? Perhaps we can begin asking, worthy through whose eyes? Because through the eyes of the divine, we have never been anything other than whole, perfect, and complete. I'd now like to end with a prayer. I know that there is only one life, one infinite presence, one divine love expressing itself through each and every one of us. I recognize that my worthiness has never depended upon achievement, approval, perfection, or the opinions of others. It is the very nature of who I am as an expression of the divine. And as everyone and everything comes from this one source, I know this truth for each person here. And as we remember this truth, old stories simply begin to fall away. We let go of self-doubt. We let go of fear. We let go of comparison. We let go of limitation, knowing that none of these has power over the truth of our being. We open our hearts to the love that has always been present, the peace that has always been within us, the wisdom that has always been there guiding us. Perhaps today we can walk with a renewed awareness of our divine nature. We recognize the same divine light in every person we meet. We choose to speak with greater authenticity. We love more deeply. We trust more fully. We live with the quiet confidence that comes from remembering who we truly are. We are whole. We are loved. We are worthy. And in gratitude, I release these words into the law, knowing that this is now so. And invite you to join me in saying, and so it is. Thank you.
I sing this song because growing up I was not made to feel worthy or whole, and it wasn't until I developed a relationship with my divine creator that I let go of the people in my life that I thought had power over me and did not make me feel whole or worthy. And my mother was that person, and she lived a very sad, lonely life, riddled with mental health issues and addiction, and it's very sad to me today, but I don't take that on anymore, and I've done nothing but pray for her all these years. So this is called You Missed Me. Because she never got to know me. I'm talking because I'm tuning. Exactly.
most important.
I got the news today. They said that you had passed away, with no friends by your side. Your brother wrote to say that he had your remains. Did I want them? But I don't. Even know who you are. You gave birth to me and my 3 siblings, and then you went away with promise to return. Soon I came to learn you would not. Did you miss me? You miss me grow, miss me smile. You miss my whole life as a child. You miss my songs, you miss my touch. You miss me, long for you. You miss so very much. You miss me. Oh, you miss me. Miss me. You were doomed from the start. They said your mama pushed too hard, said she broke you in two, with one half flying wild, the other lay in silence in your room. Did you miss me? You miss me laugh, you miss me cry. Miss me wondering, do I have her eyes? Miss me rise, miss me fall. Was my love that you missed the most? You miss me, oh, you miss me, you miss me. I spent half my life wondering why you left, thinking I was to blame. Now I know that there's nothing wrong with me. It was you just passing down that shame. You miss me, miss me, you miss me. You miss my pain, miss my fight. You miss me pray for you almost every night. You miss me rise, you miss me fall. Makes me sad for you because you missed it all. You miss me, oh, you miss me, you miss me.
Thank you, Michelle. Oneness, wholeness. The pain, the sorrow. The joy, the love. It gets messy. Okay. And thank you so much, Linda or Izo, for your great talk also. We have it all here. I see that we have no new people here. If you are new online, or Craig, if you want to tell us a little bit more about how long you're going to be here or anything, please let us know in the chat, or anyone else who's new. And if you haven't filled out a guest card, please do, because that'll get you a great newsletter telling you everything that's going on here. And you can do it online, as well as with the QR code, maybe. No, like this.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, it's kind of, you gotta, right. So, and now is the time in our service for gifts and offerings. We are a tithing community and rely on tithes and gifts from our congregation. Please know that your presence, as well as the love, time, talent that you bring, is a gift to our community, and we are grateful. There are many ways for you to give financially. You can drop a check or cash in the basket over there, or you can do so online. Go on to our website, celebrationcenter.org, and there's a give button, and there's also a QR code there. And now I would like to read the giving affirmation. Divine love, as me, blessing multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And blessing these gifts with a prayer. Today and every day, it is our desire that what life has given to us so abundantly shall be shared with others. I desire to share this realization of the indwelling presence with everyone. In this consciousness, I say, bless you, my friend. I desire for you health, happiness, and success. I desire for you love, peace, and joy. I desire for you the benediction of the kingdom of God here up on earth. And I know that what we give out, we tithe also. We tithe to some charities that the board decides on every year, as well as to celebrate Center for Spiritual Living, our kind of parent organization. And Terry, can I put you on the spot and ask who we're donating to this month?
World Central Kitchen.
World Central Kitchen, Jose Andres World Central Kitchen. Okay, I'll stop crying eventually. So, announcements. We had another What I Believe discussion this morning, which was great. It was the first one I went to. It was really good. So we'll let you know when the next one is going to be scheduled. And we also, in 2 weeks, we're going to have the pop-up choir. You come at 9:30, you practice, and then you can sing at 11 o'clock. And, oh, you're right, sorry. Sorry, I'm getting all mixed up here, but people are keeping me on track. Yeah, next Sunday. So let Lynn know if you are going to come 2 days before, at least 2 days before, because if nobody is going to be in the pop-up choir, Lynn doesn't want to come get here at 9:30. So please let her know if you plan to be here. And you, her email, you can get her email. I'll give you her email if you want it. And the board meeting is also July 26th. And also, and everyone's welcome to the board meeting. Reverend Dr. Raymond Anderson is starting a book study this book on his new book, You, Embodied Knowingness of God. For more info, you can contact him. And now we're having our final song.
I just forget I have a mic. This song is called Waiting to Arrive. And I wrote this at a time in my life where I was starting to realize that there's no person, place, or thing that's going to complete me. But I was waiting. Goodness. Run into an old friend. We go way back when we used to dream about how it's gonna be. She's still dreaming, plotting and scheming, looking for that place we long to be. She's waiting, waiting to arrive. Oh no, waiting, waiting to arrive. My next door neighbor, investment banker, got everything he could want under the sun. But he said something's missing, but he's not listening to his baby girl in the backyard carrying on. I do believe he's waiting, waiting to arrive. Oh, waiting, waiting to arrive. Everybody's waiting, waiting to arrive. Blind to precious moments that matter most in life. Your destiny's within your reach if you just open up your eyes. But you're holding out for that mystery pie in the sky. I'm on the metro. After work, folks heading home. I can't help but hear these two suits from behind talking about getting richer, but they're missing the big picture. There's a sunset filled with colors you can't buy. I do believe they're waiting, waiting to arrive. Oh, waiting, waiting to arrive. Everybody's waiting, waiting to arrive. Blind to precious moments that matter most in life. Your destiny's within your reach if you just open up your eyes. But you're holding out for that mystery pie in the sky. I pass a boy on a bike, no training wheels, dad's hands on the back, right on his heels. He's pushing fast ahead, he's gonna teach the boy to ride. And I watch him in my rear view. Papa let go, the boy never knew. As I turned the corner, I swore I saw him fly. That's when I knew I'd arrived. I believe I have arrived. Everybody's waiting, waiting to arrive. Blind to precious moments that matter most in life. Your destiny's within your reach if you just open up your eyes. But you're holding out for that mystery pie. I do believe it's in the sky. Waiting, waiting to arrive. I have seen it in a newborn's eyes. I have felt it in the warm waters at high tide. I have heard it in the song of the morning dove. I taste it in my sweet baby's love. I've arrived.
We have arrived. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, I hear that we are going to get, a message from Craig. Here I am visiting for 2.5 weeks from California. I have a Citizens Climate Lobby Conference and Lobby Day, July 26th through 28th. Thank you for this congregation support, and cheers for my many trips. Yay, thank you, Craig, for working for the climate. And Ed and Diane, for those of you who don't know the Prestons, they are like, I don't think we'd be here if it weren't for them. They are, we are. We love you. We miss you. We're glad you're finding us online. Okay, I think we should circle up and do our peace song, even though that's not in the program. I'm the host, I get to decide.
Well, if you're the host of the most, you can do whatever you want.
We just want to do here so that people can kind of see us.
If we can't see it.
I know. Okay, now somebody has to start. Does anybody have a nice singing voice, Faith?
Let there be peace on earth. Do you know that song?
Oh, let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator. You family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. Now, with every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening in my life now.
Something
Wonderful is happening in my life right now. I'm worthy.
I'm worthy.
I'm whole.
I'm whole.
I'm complete.
I'm complete.
And so it is.
And so it is. Amen.